I'm going to show you how to take a draggable activity like you see right here in a Google Slides file where students can move words around and things like that. They could move pictures. They could drag pretty much anything that's on the screen. I'm going to show you how to assign this in Seesaw in a way that allows for students to actually move things. And that can be kind of difficult because in Seesaw, a lot of times it just makes a new version of the file. We got a visitor. I'm going to let the camera run. It makes a new version of the file in Seesaw, so you can just write on it. You really can't interact with it, okay? So let me show you how to fix this, this issue so you can assign it to students. Keep in mind, here's what you're going to do in this one. This is the type of assignment where every student, all 20 in your room or whatever, is going to get the same file. So if you tell them, okay, move the words around, all 20 of them are going to try to move around the same 6 words here. It's going to be chaos. Okay, if you want to do this, do it right. Make a few different copies of the slide for each student. Each student gets a slide. You could maybe put their name at the top so they'd recognize it, and then they do the work on their slide. You could then assess just by going to the different slides. Really quickly assess this, right? Okay, so what you do, you're going to click on Share here. Make sure the sharing settings are where you want them, okay? So this is correct. Make sure that it says Editor here, not Viewer. It's going to be, by default, it's Viewer. So make sure you click on Editor. Then everybody that gets this is going to be able to edit it. Lastly, copy that link. Click Done. Okay, now you're going to go to Seesaw. Okay, you're going to create a new activity. All right, and we're going to call this Draggable 2. Okay, I've done a few of these. All right, and then we're going to add multimedia instructions or example. And you're going to choose drawings of all things. All right, so now what we need is like a shape or something that we can have so the students know to click here. All right, now the last thing we need to do is we need to link that link, or copy that link, I should say, to this assignment. Click on link, paste it in, hit the check mark. All right, so now we can click on this and it'll go right to this assignment here, okay? You might be asking, why don't I just put in a link? Okay, so put that same link and watch what happens. Ugly. You get this. Sure, they can click on it, but they're gonna be confused by what on earth is this? I say delete that. Use this, all right? Now, for proof, let's quickly assign this. Okay, if you're wondering, are you sure this works? It does. I checked it. All right, assign. There we go. All right, so let's do this now. We're going to, this is the student view now we're in. So the student sees, this. Here's the draggable activity. Let's click on it. Click here. So the student now is in. They can click on theirs and move the words around. All right. So that is how you put a draggable activity into Seesaw.